What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Nintendo Prime Live. A little bit of a quick stream today. We'll be going until about 7 p.m., so about 1 hour. Not doing anything too fancy. I've got other homework and crap I gotta get done tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoy the videos today. I got a few of them out. I think I have 3 videos out today so far. I don't think there'll be another video today. But we'll see. There is one other story that I'm interested in covering if I get a chance to get to it today. But, you know, time will tell. Time will tell if I'm able to do that. Let me give a shout out to everyone who's here in the chat currently. Kind of a small stream. Not very many people watching right now, which is cool. We got Edward Norton here, the great Vegaretto, Emerald Temple 444. Toxive is here. We got Xecuter Belta is here. So, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Got a little short stream for you guys. So, first thing I want to do is I want to clarify some stuff about the Mario 35 drama. So, for those who don't know what it is, I did a video a couple hours ago that a fan, he's a fellow YouTuber, made a game called Mario Royale. He announced it and released it in June of 2019. Nintendo told him to stop. He didn't. Instead, he took his game and he replaced all the sprites with original sprites, or at least ones he paid for. Because there are sprites and asset packs out there that you can license. He took those sprites and he tossed them into the trash, not into the trash. He took those sprites and tried to keep his game going, and Nintendo legally went after him in June of 2020, even after he changed out the sprites and the game got shut down. So the guy had obviously some sour grapes with Nintendo in the first place for shutting down the fan game and then shutting down his attempt to circumvent the reason that Nintendo was shutting down the fan game. So fast forward, Mario 35 is announced. He accuses Nintendo of stealing his idea. This was a big deal at the time Mario 35 was announced. He's like, hey, look, they took my idea. Nintendo has no original ideas. They didn't pay me any money for that idea. They just took it. It's interesting because Mario Royale, while being a Royale game, has a lot of differences. Besides, if you eliminate the fact that, it's a multiplayer game, there's a lot of differences. Everyone, as an example, the biggest difference, everyone plays on the same level at the same time. Okay? So instead of everyone having their own, each individual one like they do in Mario 35, everyone plays on the exact same level. That is fundamentally a completely different concept for a game. Now, the thing is, setting aside the actual differences between the games, I think we all can agree with Mario 35 out in public. Mario 35's closest comparison is Tetris 99. You attack people like you do in Tetris 99. The layout and setup is exactly like Tetris 99. You're playing a classic game just like you are in Tetris 99. Everything about the game is clearly built off of, if not inspired by, but probably directly built off of Tetris 99. It's just a Mario version of Tetris 99. That's what Super Mario 35 is. Well, a developer came out who was part of the original development team, because this was not made in-house by Nintendo. They hired a different studio, the studio that helped with Tetris 99. They hired them to make this game. One of the workers at that studio was pretty angry about the accusations that this is not an original game and that they stole it, like legitimately upset that that's even a thing floating out there. So they responded to someone on Twitter, giving a bunch of information. This response, which was in Japanese, was translated by Push Dustin on Twitter, and then the tweets were quickly taken down, probably because the person broke NDAs to even talk about the development of the game. This is why you often don't hear about the behind-the-scenes development of games. There's a lot of NDAs and contract things. Developers aren't supposed to say anything. So whatever. So that's why the tweets were deleted, but it doesn't matter because we have the translations. And the translations basically broke down to the following thing. 1, Mario 35 was in development before anyone even knew what Mario Royale was. Mario Royale was announced and released in June of 2019. Mario 35 was in the works before Tetris 99 released in February of 2019. So that means the game was likely in the works towards the end of 2018. All right. So the game Mario 35 was already in the works. The ideas, the conceptualization, everything was done before Mario Royale was ever talked about or released publicly. So there would be no connection between what Mario Royale was doing and what this company working with Nintendo was doing behind the scenes. All right. Fast forward a little bit, of course. Testing for Mario 35 was going on at the same time that Nintendo shut down the game. Now, Nintendo didn't officially, legally get everything shut down with this game until June of 2020, a year after Mario Royale came out. That's when it got shut down for good. And that's when Nintendo, or the company Nintendo hired, was actually working on QA testing and finalizing up the game, which makes a lot of sense considering that Mario 35 was originally supposed to be announced at E3. So the game had about a year and a half of development, basically. Plus, then you have to include a couple extra months for polishing and QA testing and all that. The point is, this fan has nothing to do with Mario 35, and Nintendo did not steal his idea. But there are still people out there defending the fan. Now, I get defending. Nintendo has a notorious reputation with fan games. Notorious. I do not agree with everything Nintendo does to fan games. But I responded to this comment, and I'm going to bring it up. It was made publicly, so we're going to talk about it. Let me show you guys what we're working with here. Over here, let me make sure I got my display capture working correctly. Yeah, okay. We do. All right, we're gonna shrink this down. We're gonna slap it in the corner, and then we're gonna zoom in here. Zoom in. 150%. Sure. All right, we'll scroll down. There was a comment here that really fueled me wanting to talk about this on live stream. Really pissed me off. I already responded to them in kinds. If they're here on stream, great. If they're not, it's okay. Did he delete his comment? It'd be funny if he deleted his comment. Come on. All right. This guy right here. Anon handicap programmer. For starters, he says the games are not fundamentally different. Both are the original Mario Bros. True. Just online with an absurd amount of players. Okay, sure. 75 and 35. Both games allow players to affect one another in the level. Sure. On a basic fundamental level, because you can affect people while you're playing. Like Mario Royale is everyone in the same level, so of course you can affect people in the same level. Both allow multiple worlds of the original Mario Bros. To be playable online. Like, that's an original concept. You can literally use the Nintendo Switch Online service, and I don't want to get into. Nintendo's had Mario stuff available online before. As if that weren't enough, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's where he draws the conclusion. It doesn't matter. The gameplay, the concepts, everything about the games are different beyond being multiplayer online Mario. But anyways, it doesn't matter how long Mario 35 was developed for, as a Mario Royale game came out several years ago. It came out last year, by the way. Last year, not several years ago. Also, I call bullshit about the idea they were testing the game when the fan game came out. They weren't testing the game when the fan game came out. If you watch my video, they were testing the game when the fan game was taken out by Nintendo. It's different. Let me see here. As the Mario Royale game came out, let me see here. It says, as if they had been, then the game has just been sitting in their vault for a year or two with no development, which isn't true, because they were still working on it this year. Also, the game isn't being sold afterwards. I said they might repackage the game. I didn't say they're going to repackage the game and sell it. It was just a personal opinion, not like a fact. Anyways, the servers are being shut down after March 31st, and they can't just sell it again after, as Japanese laws prevent companies from saying a product is only available for a short period of time before selling it again afterwards. So the Japanese law he's referring to, I looked it up. It's not exactly worded that way. It is supposedly against the law in Japan to basically FOMO a game, fear of missing out. So, like, to take Super Mario 3D All-Stars and sell it like it is up till March 31st, stop the sales, and then restart the sales a few months later. That is what is against the law. This game is a free game that they could repackage and sell. Just like they could repackage 3D All-Stars, not call it 3D All-Stars, and resell the games individually or whatever. So companies do this all the time in Japan to get around that law. So that law has not prevented companies from doing, I guess, what the law is attempting to prevent them from doing. Also, if Nintendo really put years of development into this, a year and a half, not years, why aren't all the sprites redone? Well, the sprites wouldn't be redone in a game built around NES Mario, because the whole point is to be NES Mario. Why would you redo sprites that already exist? Why are the physics almost 1-to-1? Because it's the whole concept of the game is to play NES Mario. That's the entire concept of Mario 35, is to play NES Mario. So of course the sprites are the same. Of course the physics is the same. This is akin to complaining that Tetris 99 plays like Tetris. I mean, of course Tetris 99 plays like Tetris. It's Tetris! Like, oh no! Mario NES multiplayer plays like Mario NES. Better bitch about it. And I get why he's bitching in a moment here. He says, easy answer, it reuses a lot of source code from the original game. Probably in some ways. Also probably not in other ways, because the game is so fundamentally different from the original NES game. If you guys have played Mario 35 and you played the original, you'll know, for starters, the physics aren't actually exactly the same. They're not exactly the same. There is some differences. It's not emulated. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways. So why wouldn't they sell the damn thing if they put years of development into it, year and a half? And why wouldn't they sell it? It's called convincing people to join the Nintendo Switch Online service. Because it's only available if you are a Nintendo Switch Online service member. So the idea is to promote the Nintendo Switch Online service. So the idea is still to make money. It's just to make money differently. This is what people don't understand. These games that are free, but you have to join a service to have, means the games aren't technically free. Because you need to spend money to gain access to them. It's just if you already spent that money, then it feels like it's free, right? That's the whole point. The whole point is to drive subscriptions. Anyways, Mario All-Stars, okay, so here it is. Mario All-Stars has taken half a year to make, and they're selling it until the same day servers go down. Plus, they now have a GameCube emulator. Because of it, they can use the Paper Mario and Zelda games. Yes. So he brings up Mario 3D All-Stars. And the thing about Mario 3D All-Stars is it's not a new game. Mario 3D All-Stars is a collection of old games. And I don't even know if you guys saw that comic, because I don't know if I put it over for you guys. The point is, it's a collection of old games. This guy, it's a collection of old games that is really frustrating. A collection of old games that's emulated is not the same as a brand new game. Because Mario 35 is a brand new game. And Mario 35 is fantastic. And no, you can come up and say I'm defending Nintendo and all this jazz, but where's the proof? This is what I say. When you make an accusation that someone stole something from you, where's the proof? Because you know what Mario 35 is like? It's like Tetris 99, a game that already existed on the Nintendo Switch. And you don't see this fan accusing Nintendo of stealing his idea for Tetris 99, do you? You don't see him being like, oh, Tetris 99, that's totally my idea. No. Mario 35 is clearly inspired by Tetris 99, not Mario Royale. Like, what the... Anyways, like, you don't even need this developer to come out to understand that clearly Mario 35 has nothing to do with his game. He's just got sour grapes. Let's see here. I'd pay for the game if it was permanent. Dude, I mean, I think a lot of people would pay for Mario 35 if it was permanent. The stream's not too long today, guys. Maybe another half hour or so. I don't have a lot of time today because I gotta get going on some homework. Love the new intro. Did you make it? I did not make it. A fan made it. And it's not really a new intro. It's just ones I use for Smash Bros. News or videos. I still use the... I have some intros pre-done that I use sometimes, but I don't always use intros. Kind of depends on the video. All right. Moving on beyond all that, Team Xecuter. Team Xecuter is an infamous Switch hacking, 3DS hacking, mostly known for Nintendo platforms, have dabbled in some other ones, hacking group that has been enabling modding and piracy on Nintendo platforms and PlayStation Classic and other systems for a while. Team Xecuter was heralded by a lot of people, when they first hacked the Switch like 3 years ago, heralded for finally opening up the Switch platform, allowing people to put saves on their computer when Nintendo didn't have a save backup system, all this stuff, right? They gained a lot of positive press. But here's the thing. Team Xecuter did what they did with their other, if you pay attention to any part of Team Xecuter's history, they did what they did with their other success stories with hacking. They started turning it into a for-profit business. So they started selling tools. First, seemingly innocently, we're selling the tools. Now we're selling you the software. Oh, and that software, you need to pay extra to unlock the ability to pirate games. Oh, and by the way, we will provide a library of pre-installed pirated games in our software that you also must pay extra for. They were profiting off of pirated work. They were profiting off of other people's hard work. So they also got a whole bunch of other things because Nintendo got the FBI involved and other major, CIA and other major companies, major legal companies involved to catch these guys. And now they have all three ringleaders of Team Xecuter, warrants and arrests and all this stuff have gone out, and they're charged with 11 felonies. And the felonies aren't just about what they did with these products. They're also about what they did with the money made off these products, including money laundering. That's one charge I found very interesting against Team Xecuter is they're being charged with money laundering. Like, dude, these are some shady as F people that were being praised 3 years ago, man. Shady as F. And Nintendo did it. They got them. They've been trying to get these people forever. They finally got them. So, kudos. Now, is that going to cut down on piracy on the Switch? No. Because the tools already exist. The software's already out there. People are going to keep pirating games on Switch. But this is going to mean that for the next Switch platform or the next gen or whatever product Nintendo puts out next, Team Xecuter is not going to be there to open up that platform for people. So it's probably going to take a lot longer before these products end up getting hacked. They're all going to get hacked eventually, but it's just going to take a lot longer because this was the leading group of hackers that did it. So now that they're shut down, things are going to be safe for a little while. There's going to be some hackers that get through Nintendo securities eventually, but this was a group that was this was their job. This is their primary source of revenue. So of course they were really good at it and really quick at hacking things. But so another thing, and I brought this up in the video about ROMs, because I know a lot of you guys out there probably play ROMs, right? On your computer. Maybe you hack some devices and you play it, and you'll be like, hey, look, I own the game. What's it matter? From a legal perspective, you could talk from a moral perspective. Moral-wise, if you, as an example, played the leaked version of Mario 3D All-Stars before it came out, but you also bought a copy the day it came out, or prepaid, or had a pre-order in, right? You could justify, morally, you are fine playing that game. But legally, you are not. Now, the government tends to not go over people that are playing the leaked stuff. They try to go after the people that are leaking it or creating the tools that'll enable it rather than the people that are using it, because it's really hard to go after thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are using stuff versus going after the dozens creating it. Besides, you want to get it at the source. You're not going to get it at the source, going after, you downloading an emulator and playing a game on your computer, like going after you is not going to stop anything. There's no real repercussions. But I bring this up because while that's a moral thing, legally, if you did not dump that game yourself, because emulators are legal, if you did not dump and create that ROM yourself, if you downloaded that ROM off the internet, it does not matter in the United States if you also own the game. It's illegal to download and access and play that ROM. Period. Even if you legally own the game. According to law, you need to create your own copy. You're allowed to create your own copy. It is completely legal to create your own copy. But we all know people playing these games on their Switch, early, pirating them, whatever. They are not, absolutely not, dumping their own game. Some of you guys are. Obviously, someone somewhere is. But a vast majority of people are not dumping their own games. They don't even have the tools or the know-how to do it. Also, we need to be honest about hackers and Switch hackers in particular. This is something that I don't like to condemn the whole hacking community because there's legitimately cool stuff going on. Overclocking the Switch is really cool. Themes, putting Android on there and having Netflix and all, like, that's cool. Man, there's some cool stuff going on in the hacking community and all the mods they make. But let's just be honest. Why do a majority of people hack their Switch? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Why do a majority of people hack their Switch? To pirate games. It goes unsaid by a lot of people in the hacking community, but that is why the hacking community is as big as it is. Because a majority of people are pirating games. It's what made the PSP popular for a little while because it was hacked and that was pirated to hell. The 3DS was pirated to hell and the Switch is pirated to hell. That is why a majority, not everyone, but a majority of people hack their Switch to play pirated games. So, yeah. I know people get mad at Nintendo for going after ROM sites. I know people get mad at Nintendo for going after, Team Xecuter even. People get mad at Nintendo for some of this stuff when other companies aren't pushing it as hard. But reality is, people are stealing. That's what the law says. Don't like it? Try to get the laws changed. Hacking to get themes. See, the thing, I don't want to condemn all hackers because not all hackers are pirating games. I know this. As an example, Digital Foundry has a hacked Switch. They hacked one of their Switches. And what was the purpose of them hacking their Switch? So they could overclock it and test the overclocks on various retail games. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You have every right to hack your own Switch. At least in the United States. I don't know about other countries, different laws. But in the U.S., you can modify and hack your own thing. You can't play pirated software. So if you're one of those hackers that just, hey, I hacked it to add themes. I hacked it so I could overclock my Switch and get better resolutions and dynamic scaling games and better frame rates and stuff. Cool. That's fine. And I know there are people that do that and only do that. And they don't mess around with pirated games even though they could. But we have to be honest, that's not the way the majority works. If you're enjoying the show, hit that like button. Look at Brian C. Brian C. out there doing God's work for my channel. If I was God, he's doing my work, promoting it. Better like that. If you enjoyed it, better subscribe. Better this, better that. I love it, Brian. Keep it up, man. I'm not used to having mods actually care to do that stuff. Usually they're too busy running around timeouting people. Pokemon Link wants some clarification. So if I make my own copy of, let's say, Breath of the Wild, then it's legal in the States. But if I download someone else's copy, ROM of Breath of the Wild, then it's not allowed. That is correct. That is the letter of the law. Now, the thing is, even if you downloaded it, they're not going to go after you. Not anymore. They used to try to go after individuals that download it, but not, just like with the illegal music back in the day, they used to try to go after people that are downloading music illegally, and then they realized it's better to go after Napster and the providers than it is to go after the people downloading it. There's just too many people. So you're not going to get in trouble for downloading like a ROM of Breath of the Wild, but legally, you're not supposed to. It's against the law. It's also against the law to distribute it, of course. That's a given, though. But there's the morality side. You own Breath of the Wild. You download a ROM of Breath of the Wild. I think you're fine moral wise. I mean, that's morals. Morality is your own personal, you know, do you view it as moral? I think it's fine in terms of if you own a copy of the game and then you get a ROM of the game, cool. Like, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. But that's not what the law says. No, I just don't dabble in ROMs at all. I'll watch some videos here and there. Like, it's cool seeing Breath of the Wild in 4K, 60 FPS. Like, that's really cool to see that stuff, but I won't do it myself. You said you're against ROMs, so what's your stance on games unavailable in the U.S., whether it's out of print or never brought over to begin with? eBay, man. eBay and open that wallet. Someone's selling it. Someone's selling it. eBay and open your wallet. I get it, though. I get it. There's all these justifications. But you know what? It's against the law. What do you want me to do? Promote people doing things that are against the law and could potentially get them felonies? I mean, I'm a public figure. What do you want me to do? You want me to go out there and start telling everyone it's okay? Mother 3 never came to the U.S. It's cool. It's cool. Just go download the ROM. It's illegal. I'm promoting you to do something that could legally get you in trouble. Of course I'm not going to promote that. Of course I'm going to stand against it. It sucks. What you should be doing is Operation Rainfall. Remember Operation Rainfall? To help get Xenoblade Chronicles and Pandora's Tower and one other JRPG over to Wii in the West? That's what should be happening. Fan movements to get the games. If those games are such high demand, fan movement to get the game over to the West. Don't steal it. Just my opinion, of course. Again, you guys have your own moral code, and what you think is okay, it might not be the same as what I think is okay. Take Toontown rewritten, for example. It's a fan-made version of Disney's Toontown, shut down years ago. Disney has not cracked down because there was slight modifications. What if you hack your Switch to play games that aren't available anymore, like Metroid Fusion or Sonic Colors on your Switch? Those games will eventually get disc rot or wear. Again, create your own ROMs then. Buy the original games, burn them, make your own ROM. If you want a ROM that bad, do it the legal way. Buy the games and get them burned. Like, those games aren't that old. Metroid Fusion and Sonic Colors are not that old. Those aren't very old games. If you care so much about having a ROM of them, there's a legal way to get it. So do it. I'm not going to promote people doing something that's against the law. I'm not going to condemn you for it. Just like I don't condemn... I know in my own audience, in the streaming audience, there are people that hack their Switches. I'm not going to condemn you for hacking your Switch. It's your prerogative. Make your own choice. You want to download ROMs, download ROMs. You want to hack your Switch, hack your Switch. You want to, be mad at Nintendo and think they stole Mario 35's idea. Fine, be mad at Nintendo and steal for it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Because you're your own person. You're all your own people. You all have your own mindsets, your own moral code, your own reality you live in. I'm just a guy on the internet, all I could do is tell you my opinions on things. You don't have to agree with it, and it's cool if you don't agree with it, and I'm not going to chastise people for not agreeing with it. No one has to agree with anything that comes out of my mouth. You could feel like I'm a dum-dum, and that's cool. I'm good with that. Just kidding. I'm technically illiterate. For me, with things such as music, I will buy bootleg copies of albums, demos, etc. only if they do not anyway at all try to make it available for me to buy. Sweet Love from Deal That's a fair point of view. Like, that's the thing. I don't care if you download ROMs personally. I don't care if you hack your Switch personally. I don't care what you do. It's your life. Do what you want. You know? Like, there are some things that if you do cross the line that will bother me, but I'm not going to be bothered that, you know, I have one of my good friends I know plays ROMs all the time. Like, I don't sit there and chastise them. You know, this isn't politics or religion. I'm not going to sit there and just beat people over the head and try to convince them of my viewpoint. Like, it's cool. No one has to agree with me. But that's my feelings on things. So. Oh, no. Here come one of my kids. What? Buddy, are you naked? No. Stay there. Stay there. You went outside in your underwear and got the mail? You didn't do it by accident. Oh, I accidentally tripped and ended up outside, so I went and got the mail. You're fine. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. Relax. Thank you for getting the mail, bud. You want to play? You want to play with these ones? I don't really care about this stuff. You want to play with this? That's Mom's. I'll open mine. It's a casino. It's a casino. Ooh, what are they offering me at the casino? Anything good? Ooh, $30 in free slot play. You can use Dad's too. I don't care. It's just garbage. It's over there on the couch. The winner for the Nintendo Switch giveaway is almost here, isn't it? Well, the Switch Lite giveaway ended like a week ago. The new giveaway doesn't end till December 1st for the Switch, PS5, or Xbox Series X. Had to think about that for a second. Yes, December 1st. I know a lot of you guys think about the giveaways a lot. I don't think about them that much. It's kind of like an autopilot for me. I don't really honestly think about the giveaways that much anymore. One thing that is interesting, and I was going to do a stream on this later. Not today, but like maybe tomorrow or something. My channel, man. Let's just say September is over. So we had a record month in September, 1.5 million views, and it was nuts. So today we have gained, so we were averaging like 300, 400 new subs a day. And I was talking about how, you know, it'd be cool to get to 100,000 subs this year, you know, and then I'll do a massive giveaway in January. We're not going to get there. We are totally not going to get there. We have gained a grand total of 15 subscribers today. And try as I might, not a single video I release cracks 4,000 views. So the channel has clearly died off in terms of YouTube's favoritism of it. Clearly, less people are being recommended, less people are being showed the content, and so my channel is now back to just being what it was before September. And that's cool. You know, I even told Yulia, like when she bought me this giant monitor, it's cool that you're buying me and you're like happy for my, you know, success, but it was 1 month. I think it's very clear that 1 month was an anomaly. Rather than being a signal boost into a future YouTube career, it was more like, cool, we had a nice month. Back to reality, where we don't make any money and hardly anyone views my videos. And that's all right. I'm cool with that. I do YouTube for fun anyways. But like a lot of people were talking about, oh man, you can do YouTube full time, this and that. It's kind of like, no, we're back down to earth now. Like we've been back down to earth probably for a good week. There was just still some trickle effects. Like we would still get a video here and there that hits like 20,000. But nope. Out of my last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 videos. One of them hit 20,000, and that was a video that I'm not even that proud of. I haven't had a video go over 4,000 in my last 10 videos. So, like, the channel is pretty much back to what it was before September. I know some of you guys are still new and everything, but, like, the viewership, how many people are watching my streams, it's, like, back to what it was before September. Like, if I didn't have eShop gift card giveaway in the title of this stream, we would not have 60 plus people watching right now. We'd have like 20 to 30. So we're back to reality. And it's so cool. It's cool. Mark says, honestly, you just need more interesting stuff to talk about. The videos in the past 3 days haven't interested me that much, even though I've watched them. The thing is, Mark, all of the channel's success in September was due to a game. You guys all know what game it is. It was due to Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Reality is we're not going to have games like Super Mario 3D All-Stars all the time to talk about. Pikmin 3 Deluxe this month isn't going to be that big a deal to a majority of people. They're not going to care to click on videos about Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Maybe Age of Calamity could get some interest going. But there's probably not going to be anything big to help my channel until whenever the next big Nintendo game is. When is the next big Nintendo game? I don't know. 2021 sometime. So, that's just reality. But I have a base that can support you and grow that base. I mean, I guess. I'm not, guys, I'm not like depressed. I'm going to keep making YouTube content. Like, it's just, it's just following things and watching the revenue and the views and everything. Like, yeah, we're technically getting slightly more views than we were before September, but I mean, we've come back down to earth. Why do you choose to make a lot of giveaways? I've been doing giveaways for a long time. I like to just give back to the community. There's really nothing more than that. Until this month, I spent more on giveaways than my channel had made all year. Until this month. What's up, Nathaniel? I'm glad your channel's taking off. I just talked about how my channel is actually down now. It's not really taking off anymore. But that's okay. Do gameplay stuff. You mean like Let's Plays? Guys, I don't have interest in that stuff. I can't make the content. It's not that I'm not interested to play games. I'm not interested in making Let's Plays. You can do a walkthrough of Hyrule Warriors. I cannot do a walkthrough of Hyrule Warriors. I can't do walkthroughs on Zelda games. How long have I been doing videos on YouTube? I mean, on and off for 8 years, but seriously, the last 3. Let's hope 2021's the year of Nintendo. We'll see. So yeah, we're gonna slow crawl. I don't even know if based on the massive drop in views and the massive drop in new subs, I would be surprised if we hit 70,000 subscribers this year. I'd be very surprised. I mean, maybe I'll be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I'm wrong all the time, and this is one thing it'd be cool to be wrong about. Pikmin is my most hyped game this year, to be honest. Can't wait. Nice. Do you have anything on the horizon besides the Nintendo news? Next generation stuff. I have, in November, I will be, liquid metal. I'll be replacing the thermal compound on an Xbox Series X with liquid metal. That's one thing I'm doing that's a more unique content. I also am going to be doing a product overview/review of this thing since it was sent to me. Not a sponsored video. But this thing right here. Ugh, come on, come out of the box. The HyperX Charge and Play. I am going to be doing a feature on this. I don't even know if it's any good. It might suck. But I'm going to be doing a video about this. And again, that's more unique content. But see, whenever I do product videos like this, they don't really do that well anyways. At least not on my channel. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe I should liquid metal cool my Switch. Has anyone done that yet? Let me look. Has anyone, since I'm going to be liquid metaling the Xbox Series X, I want to check. Has anyone put liquid metal on their liquid metal Nintendo Switch? Has anyone actually done this to their Switch? Well, some people have done it. One person did it like a year ago, but hardly anyone watched their video. Maybe it was a live stream. Spawnwave did liquid metal on something. What did he do to something? That's not a Switch. Let's see what console that he did liquid metal on. It wasn't a Switch. All right, come on. I'm just curious which system he did it on. Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Okay. Yeah. And what's cool about it is technically, I was just talking about the Switch hacking, and Monty, if I hacked my Switch, it would make sense to liquid metal cool it. Because or put liquid metal in as a thermal compound, because then you could get better overclocks. But I'm not overclocking my Switch. So then what's the point, right? What's the point? No. Because I can. So maybe I should liquid metal it. Maybe I should liquid metal my Switch. But yeah, I have a video coming up on this eventually. I don't have it. This is like a weekend video. This is like one I would make on the weekend. It's supposed to give you up to 5 hours of extra battery life. Which means I probably should take it out of the package and see, because I'm going to have to do a charge test and see if it actually lasts 5 hours or gives you an extra 5 hours. I should also see if there's a difference if I put a Switch that's almost dead on it and a Switch that's fully charged on it. Brian C., thank you for the 99-cent super or sticker, I guess. Kind of keeping it going. We've had a lot of streams in a row with at least one super chat. I'm doing pretty good. Do I watch videos on the YouTube algorithm and how to grow? I've watched some before, but they don't really make a difference. It's all luck. Look, you live on the shadow of others. People want to see your content. They go to someone more popular. What will you offer the viewer? Giveaways when you have like thousands of people entering. What? I live under the shadow of others. Did you at least get some new sponsorship deals during September? Nope. Sponsors know that it takes more than a month. When you get sponsorship deals, you need several months in a row of really good views. They don't just look at, oh my God, he has a couple of videos blowing up. I better hit him up for sponsorships. That's not how it works. Reviews and stuff make yourself stand out. Don't cover topics people that have like 10 times the standing you do. Do you realize the irony in that statement of yours? I'm just throwing this out there. You realize the irony in that statement. Reviews and stuff make yourself stand out. Don't cover topics other people that have 10 times the standing you do cover. You mean like reviewing games and reviewing game products, where there are literally thousands of people that have a much higher standing than me that do the exact same thing? Like, you're asking me to exchange one thing that other people do for another thing that other people do. I'm not making massive changes to my content. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not making massive changes to my content. I enjoy what I do. I do YouTube to do what I enjoy. I do enjoy what I do. I'm going to keep making content. It's not about the money. It's not about hitting 100,000 subscribers or hitting 1 million and doing this for a living. It's not about any of that crap. I do YouTube for fun. And I tried telling people this when they kept asking me, like, how to be a successful YouTuber. Just do it for fun. That's the whole point of being a YouTuber. Have fun with it. Do it for fun. If you're doing it for fun, then the views don't matter. Mr. B sponsorships are insane. I don't know how he gets that much. Well, he wasn't getting that much. He didn't have sponsors originally. It wasn't until his channel blew up. Once his channel blew up, then yeah, you get sponsorships once your channel blows up. No, he created his own team, Edward. He was a solo YouTuber when he started out. Yeah, I mean, if I happen to blow up and get successful on YouTube, it's great, cool. Maybe someday I will consider it for a career. But I'm in college for a reason, so I am not reliant on YouTube being anything. All right, let's give away something real quick, huh? So I wasn't actually going to do a giveaway in this stream, but as I was wrapping up some prior giveaways from other streams, I happen to have an extra $5 eShop code. I know, nothing big. Nothing big. I have a $5 eShop code just sitting here in my email. So I figured I'll give it away to one person. Sorry, I know I usually do more, but not today. So if you would like to win it, let's see. What shall we do for you guys to win it today? We're not going to do the number thing. We're not going to do my normal giveaway thing or giveaway website. Let's try. We got, 57 people in here? All right, I'm going to put a number on my phone. Hold on. All right, let me. Oh, I didn't want to do a calendar. I want notes. There it is. Notes. Let's do a new note. All right. All right. I have put a number on my phone. You can't see it. I'm not going to touch my phone. I will. Can I put my here? I'm going to set my phone back here. Just so you guys know, I don't touch it. So I don't touch it. All right. There is a number entered on my phone in the note app. Here's what's going to happen. Each of you guys, everyone in the chat, can guess one time. One time only. If you guess twice, you are disqualified. You get one guess and one guess only. Okay? The number is going to be between 1 and 100. Okay? You get one guess only in the chat. And the guesses don't start yet. I will tell you when. I will tell you. Okay? Let me explain. All the numbers in the chat right now don't count. None of that matters. Okay? So here's how it's going to work. Each of you gets one guess on a number between 1 and 100. First person to get it right is going to get the $5 eShop gift card. Now remember, guys, stop guessing numbers. Stop guessing numbers. I didn't say to guess yet. Stop. T. Time out. I didn't say to go. I will put something in the chat, and then every number entered after that will count. Okay? Come on, guys. Let's chillax. Let's chillax a little. I know there's some stream delay. So let's chillax. Okay, you guys are fine. And just wait for me to explain things. You only get one guess. So if you guess again, I ain't broke. I got thousands in the bank, man. I ain't broke, man. I mean, I'm not rich. I'm just not broke. Don't worry about it, Mark. Someone will get it. I have faith. All right. Sorry. Guys, stop with the numbers. All right? All right. I put out the chat already. Even if someone gets it, I'm not going to say anything until everyone gets their guesses in. I want to be fair to everyone here. I got you, John P. Hold on. Well, someone else got it. Okay. Letting people get their numbers in. Remember, do not post more than one number. And if people paid attention to the rules, they wouldn't be posting the same number as someone else did. Just so you guys know, only one person wins, and it's the person who gets it right first. So, yeah, only one time per person. So, all right. We already have a winner. But if you guys paid attention to the rules, no one would have guessed the same number as somebody else. All right. So we'll unveil the winner together here. Let me grab my phone. I'm going to carefully grab it so you see I'm not doing anything. I'm not changing the number. I'm not picking people that I want to win. You can see it here. Come on. Face ID won't work. I didn't touch anything. But bam, 69. So the winner, the first person that put a 69 up, was Starlord134 in the chat. Starlord134. Please contact me on Twitter by tweeting at me, and then I'll DM you, or DM me on our Discord server. And I will get you that code. It's literally sitting in my email right now. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that number guessing thing. I think I'm going to do that for more giveaways. Did you guys like that number guessing thing? Because they got, like, say I gave away like 5 codes, right? I could pre-pick 5 numbers and do it that way. I like that. I liked how that giveaway worked. I really like how I think I'm going to do that again. I like the whole putting my phone back there, bringing it up. You can see I'm not altering numbers. I like that. That was my favorite of all the giveaways I've done. Of all the different giveaways I've done during live stream, that was one of my favorites. That was a favorite right there. I like that one. We'll use that for other eShop gift card giveaways later. I'll probably do so the next time I stream, when I talk about I'm going to be talking about the channel the next time I stream. I'm going to give away, God. Let me see here before I commit. Got to see the old budget here because we got some bills coming up before I make a commitment here. I think I should be good on the commitment though. Yeah. You know, Target still didn't refund me my money for my Xbox Series X yet. That's okay. They don't have to. All right. Yeah, totally. So probably when I do my stream about the channel and the health of the channel and we talk, I'll be giving away 10 $5 eShop gift cards. Well, actually, I'll let you guys choose. Should I do 10 $5 eShop gift cards or 5 $10 ones? So should I have more winners with smaller amounts or less winners but bigger amounts? Let me know. What do you guys think? Should I do 10 for $5 or 5 for 10? I'm just personally debating. I don't know if it's better to have more winners but make it smaller amounts, or if it's better to do less winners but higher amounts. I mean, I could do one winner $50, but more winners, because there's a higher chance of the more winners. 5 for 10, 5 for 10. Ooh, I'm seeing a pretty big debate here. 5 for 10s. Ooh, lots of 5 for 10s. 5 for 10s, I think, might be 5 for 10. More with less sounds good. Yeah, it looks like people want that 5 for 10. They want at least $10. Dude, you can get some good games for $10 on Switch. Big Bird wants the $50. He wants me to just go the one winner, $50. One winner, $50. No, don't do one winner, 50. Well, you get a higher chance. See, that's the thing. Doing the 10 for 5 gets you a lot more winners, a lot higher chance. But doing 10 for 5, I mean, that's pretty legit, you know. Everyone can get a pretty decent game for $10. 10 for $1. Maybe I can split the difference. Maybe what I'll do next time. I'm gonna jot this down. Maybe what I'll do next time, I'll put it on my whiteboard. We'll do let's see here. We want we'll do all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna up it a bit. So here's what I decided I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have 6 winners. The next time I'm doing a stream, I'm talking about the channel. You'll know. My face, my body will whatever be in the thumbnail. That'll be another giveaway. All right, and it'll say it's a giveaway and stuff. So we're gonna have 6 winners. I'm gonna kind of split the difference here. All right. So what we're gonna do is one winner will get a $20 eShop gift card. 3 winners will get a 10. 2 winners will get a 5. So I'm gonna spend $60. I'm gonna spend $10 more than I planned. Sound good? 1 winner wins 20, 3 win 10, 2 win 5. Sound good? Sound good? That's 6 winners, 1 for 20, 3 for 10, 2 for 5. And it'll go in order of who gets what. Like, it's not going to be in order of the numbers I wrote down. Like I'm not going to be like, here's the 5 numbers. The first person to get this number gets, the 20. It'll be whoever gets one of the 5 numbers first will get the 20. The next 3 that get the numbers will be the 10. The last 2 will be the 5. I think that's pretty legit. So there's still multiple winners. Someone gets like $20. You can get some really great games on Switch for 20. I mean, you can even get some good games for 5. But yeah, it sounds like a good compromise. Yeah, I don't know. I know the thing is it's ultimately up to me, right? What do I want to do? When am I going to give away a $100 gift card? Not anytime soon. Don't hit me for 100. That ain't happening anytime soon. I gotta plan for something like that. But here's the thing. I also don't want people showing up just for the giveaways. So that's another thing. One for $1,000. But still prefer $20, 20 for $1. They don't do, guys, they don't have $1 eShop gift cards. I can't do, even if I want, let's say I wanted to do $100, but I want to do 100 winners, each get $1. I can't do that. The lowest eShop gift card is $5. I can't give people $1. You can get Steve for $5. There you go. You're too generous. Yeah. I like to give back to my community. It's just the way it is. I mean, we had a good month in September too. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I didn't make money last month. I mean, it's the most money I've ever made in channel history. And now we're going to go back to making hardly anything. Because before last month, the only time I really made money is if people super chatted. And people aren't really super chatting that much. So we're probably not going to make anything in October. I mean, we'll make something. Might make a couple $100 maybe. It's gonna look so weird going from how much money was made in like September, which is like close to 4,000, to go to making nothing. Like, it's gonna look so weird when I look on the back end. Hey, you made 4,000. Hey, the next month after that, even though you made even more videos, you only made $200. You bastard, YouTube. You bastard. It's all right. Nothing you can do about that, you know. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get my kids ready for bed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Catch you guys later. Peace.